Hello and welcome back to the Sheffield United Simulation Series. This is going to be a very tough test for the first game away to the Molineux against Wolves. How will the team get on in this difficult game? Wrong one. Here we go, finally. So we are running out with the first 10 minutes. It really is nice that we did bring Henderson back as the #1 keeper. So how can these boys do in the first game of the Premier League? Can they get a win? Yes, they do. But Ennis gets them a goal. Catalano gets an injury. But goals from Robinson in the 15th minute and Bogle in the 88th minute secures Sheffield United their first win of the season in their first game. What a good way to start the season. Hopefully they can keep that form up and press and do really, really good like they did in the last season. But as you can see, we've got Shackleton, Al-Habsi, Cavignon and Magliore all on training. Al-Habsi now up to a 62. Magliore up to a 55. Not too shabby. Not too shabby at all. And what's this? Lise Mousset. Hey Gaffer, I really appreciate you listening to me and letting me get out there whilst let me get out there to play it while I'm in form. Okay, well, there you go. Influential performance. So, not too bad. This is a sat-in fourth. Oh, we've got another here for Nathan Thomas. We will accept that offer. I think that's a fair offer. He's 25 years old, 65 overall. We now have far better players than that. We have an offer here for O'Connell, 7.7 million. We rejected 8.7, so why are we going to accept 7.7? No. We're not accepting that at all. That is a disgusting offer there. Well, honestly, I really don't think we did too bad last season. Where we came in the table, I think, was tremendous. You know, I was just expecting to slave away for a relegation battle. And, yeah, obviously, we was far, far from it. Got an offer here for Barlow at 1.8. Let's just try and delegate. Start at 2.7. See what they say. If they accept it, that's fine. And what's this? Smith's contract talks broke down. Of course they did. Well, but look at this. We're going to be taking on Manchester City in our second game in the Premier League. This is going to be very, very difficult. Whoa. Man City lost 3-0 against West Bromwich Albion. Maybe it is in our favour. We are at home. And wow, we actually got a 1-1 draw. Aguero in the 13th minute and McBurney equalising in the 34th minute. But they got an injury to their keeper and actually their team doesn't look too bad. Laporte, Herrera, Mahrez, Aguero. I don't know why they didn't put De Bruyne, Jesus, Dybala. It's a little weird, but it is what it is. You know, I'm not going to mess about. So we have another transfer offer here for Smith. Tyler Smith. Yeah, we will let you go to Sundsvall? Not entirely sure how you pronounce that, but it is what it is. Let's get some more training into these boys. As I can see, Shackleton doing really well. That big injury, though, that shook him last season, that was really devastating to his progress. He could have been absolutely phenomenal for us. We've been offered 9 million for Acosta. Get lost? No, reject. We're not selling Acosta to West Ham. No chance. So, as we're going through the transfer window, we've got a loan offer for Shackleton. don't want to loan him out. I want to try and grow him as a player here. I was going to loan him out, but... Bournemouth. I can't remember if Bournemouth got relegated. Yes, they did. Well, I still wanted to keep him here. But we are now going against West Bromwich Albion, who did manage to beat Manchester City. So, they're not doing too bad at all. An offer here for Eastwood. It's worth 240. They've offered 230. We've accepted less, so we'll just accept it just to try and get him out the door. We do have some very, very good youngsters coming through the ranks, and especially the ones we got in as free agents. I mean, we've got the likes of Hughes, Carter, Bailey. We will release you now. Green, Sung Su Oh. We will release you. Wood, release you. Carter, we'll keep for now. Mathis, Gautier, Fraser. See what, we'll bring Oscar Green in. Seems like a good little keeper. Really want to be bringing in the likes of these boys as well. Try and get them out on loan. So we'll bring all these young players that we can in, and we'll try and get them out on loan. We are in the transfer window, so hopefully he has the potential to be special. So we do have a good one on our hands there with Oscar Green, 17 years old as well. Really, really nice, and Al Habsi there. And so let's go through. I really can't wait to see what he's like. We have Carter here. Let's put him on the loan list. Davies is doing really well. His form's pretty bad though. Hopefully he gets it up there. He's not too bad. Carter showing great potential. Can play CM, CAM, CDM. We'll get you out on loan. Hopefully you do go out on loan. Marcus Hughes can play cam and a strike. Centre forward, sorry. Not too shabby. We'll try and get you out on loan. Morrison, Freeman. We'll add you to the transfer list. Duffy, he is retiring. Lozek though, 18 years old now, 75 rated. He's the same rated as, let's get down, where are you? Robinson here, and he's younger. But Robinson's been cracking on men, so I don't really want to be doing anything. Cavanagh, don't want to be sending you out. Do we need him? Do you know what? I am going to release Juan Lamberich, whatever his name was. I will release him because we've got Max Robinson. He's out on loan. He's a good striker. Young, we're going to try and get rid of him. We're trying to sell Smith. We are trying to sell Sharp, unfortunately, but we're just going to try and get some good money for him now whilst we can and whilst he is in form. The likes of Freeman, 28 years old, 74. When we've got the likes of some good midfielders coming up now, we want to try and shift some players out the door. Got young Adshead, he's out on loan to Dusseldorf, and they're giving him the number 8. Not that bad. Right, so let's think that is it. Loan listed. Okay, right, so I think that is it. We've sent out, put on the loan list who we can. But now we're going to be taking on West Bromwich Albion, and like I said, they did beat Manchester City. So it's definitely going to be a team we can't take lightly. We need to be putting in good performances. So we've got Young here. You're better off on loan. You need to get better. He didn't like that. Glad we're aligned. Will that help? Yes, it will. I'm a bit surprised, but I'm glad to see you have taken the steps without asking me. Alright, can't guarantee you playtime, but he's happy about that. I don't want to play just sat there wasting away when another team can use their, you know, when another team can use them. So here we go against West Bromwich Albion. They beat Manchester City 3-0. How will our first team boys do against them? I have no idea. And we lost 2-1, but another injury to a keeper there. Man City got an injury to their keeper, and looks like West Bromwich Albion's got the same with an injury to theirs. Boys, need to be picking up their game. Need to be doing a lot better. So we have an agreement now for Baldock. They've agreed to pay 2.45 million. See you later, Baldock. That was easily solved because we do have. Let me just quickly go in here. Pardon me. We do have Shackleton that can play right back. So if needs be, we can switch along and, you know, use him as right back. We are now going against Preston in the second round. Hopefully, oh, it shouldn't be too far off, and Shackleton will be up to a 71. Okay, and he only got Al Habsi because of his name. But next we are taking on Preston in the second round of the FA Cup, I believe. Or is it the Carabao Cup? I think it's the Carabao Cup. But the second team will be going out against Preston. Hopefully those boys can get a good result. Shouldn't really, you thought, we'd need to be putting out... Oh, really, transfer's just breaking down. Palacios, no, we're not selling him. Especially to Besiktas? Yeah. But that team. Simpson wants a game. Shall we give Simpson a game in here? Do you know what? I think we will. There we go. This, like you say, look, this team isn't bad. They're really not that bad. But we are going to be looking to sell Baldock. So Shackleton, we'll try you in right back. See how you do there. Hopefully he does all right. Do have good covering goalkeeping. We've got Verrips up to a 74. So surely they should ease past Preston. You've got the likes of Zakagny, Hlozek, Charles, Davies. And yes, they did. Hlozek and McBurney getting the winning goals. Hlozek on the 24th minute and McBurney on the 65th. Putting pay in the Carabao Cup to Preston's dreams and hopes, unfortunately for them. But good for us, we do advance. It is a little bit more money. And Simpson's really happy. He managed to get some game time, you know, keep working hard to improve. Match rescheduled, that's fine. Alright, so let's carry on, and the next game is against Fulham. We do currently find ourselves in 11th place. And again, my expectations for this season are to stay away from the relegation zone. You know, if I can do that, I am going to be happy about it. And here we go. We've got some players out on international duty. Hlozek and Vishal out for the Czech Republic. Egan and Robinson out for Ireland. For Northern Ireland, we've got Norwood for Scotland, McBurney and Palacios out for Ecuador. That's not too bad. And we did manage to sell Baldock for 2.45 million. 1.7 million has been added to our budget. But, you know, I don't really think I need to sign anybody. You know, we've been doing really well. You know, because we're now taking on Fulham. They're currently sat in 14th. You know, we're sat in 11th. There's only a few points. So, you know, we'll see how we do in this one with the first team. As I was saying, They lost 3-0 to Man City. They beat Wolves 2-1, and they managed to get a 2-2 draw with Southampton. So we are away from home, so this could be a very difficult test for the boys. Can they get the win? No, but they come away with a draw. And Cannon managing to get on the equalising goal in the 73rd minute, but another injury to the opposing team. And it seems teams are getting a fair few injuries that go against us, whether we're causing them or, you know, whether it's just one of those things, I don't know, but it is what it is. Let's just keep bashing away at training. Nice to see Shackleton now at a 71, Al-Habsi up to a 63. It's nice to see. Next season, possibly in January, possibly look at loaning out Al-Habsi. Hopefully he gets some good game time. I did only bring him in for his name. Looks like Arsenal sold Mkhitaryan, Mavropanos, Nelson and Holding. Okay, release clause paid for Osborne. Okay, so how much is Osborne worth? I don't really want to lose anyone low value. Osborne, it's worth 5.5, and somebody's offered 6.8. Do we have ample cover? Schmidt can play left back. Okay, so we have cover, which is fine. That's all right. So 7 hours now remaining on deadline day. We managed to sell him for 6.8. We only got 4.8. Where's that 2 million go? Wow, we're getting conned on that one. Joshal, you're not going anywhere. We'll block offers for you. We've been offered 5.4 million for Freeman to Crystal Palace. Nice to keep him in the English leagues. Hopefully he does accept terms with Crystal Palace. They are a really good team. So, yeah. I have just seen that Liverpool have sold Keita, Shaqiri, Ajari, and Grabara, whoever that is. Man City's sold Foden. We brought Henderson. So not bad at all. You know, I wanted to bring Henderson back, I really did. I thought we brought in a cracking player. Everton, have offered us 8.6 million. That is absolutely disgusting. Reject. We're not accepting that at all. That's absolutely ridiculous. So what's happened so far? Grimaldo from Benfica to PSG. Luis Suarez, wow, he's gone from Barcelona to Inter Milan. And Romagnoli from AC Milan to Leverkusen. And what we got on here? Rika Assar from Watford to, is that Ibar? I think. Reece Nelson's gone to Nice for 9.7 million. Okay, it looks like Tottenham sold Winks, Davies and Carter Vickers. Okay, so some teams have lost some really big players. It's going to be a big blow to some of these teams, but sometimes you just get an offer you cannot refuse. Looks like West Brom brought in Aaron back. Lundstrom, Maina, Cash, Sambi Lokonga, yeah, Sambi. Okay, Masuaka and Felipe Anderson. Wow, West Ham, what are you doing? Selling Masuaku, your left wing back, and Felipe Anderson. That really isn't a smart move on their part. Alright, so Freeman has been sold for 5.4. We only got 3.8. I'd love to know where that money goes. Got nothing here for Bogle. He's not going anywhere. We're going to block offers for you. We are not selling the young, good players that we brought in. It looks like Chelsea have signed Regulion for 18.4 million. Wow. Okay, so let's have a look at what the biggest deals were. So the biggest deal was Grimaldo to PSG. Martinez to Barcelona. Well, wow, Barcelona definitely replaced Suarez there. Suarez went to Inter, so basically a trade with a couple of mil here and there. Romagnoli Leverkusen. Carvajal went to Juventus. Icardi to PSG. Parejo to Liverpool, 46.6 million for a 31-year-old. Valencia did really well there. Spurs brought in Inaki, is it Inaki Williams? Oh, Guedes to Dortmund. Jorginho from Chelsea to PSG. Wow, PSG are getting some really good players. Oh, wow, Napoli paid peanuts for Keita. Bayern, 4.42 million for Anderson. That is a good deal for West Ham, to be all fair. Digne to Napoli. Joseph Martinez to Leverkusen. They have got themselves a beast of a striker there. So some good players, and James Maddison from Leicester to Schalke. Is there any shocks? Odriozola to Spurs, Zielinski to Lyon, Delfino, Delafeu rather, should I say, to Wolfsburg, Winks to AC Milan. Wow, that's a big move for him. Draxler to Lazio, Hakimi to Liverpool. Ezekiel Palacios, I think that is. I wouldn't quote me on it. Vallejo to Hoffenheim, Izzo to AC Milan, Lemma to Frankfurt, Shaqiri to Lyon, Joan Bernat to Chelsea. Indeedy. Spurs have got a good central defensive midfielder there. Acuna to Manchester United. Sevilla, Nathan Ake, Christensen to Newcastle. Wow, they got a good defender there. So really, there are some good players moving. I'm not surprised Chelsea sold Ross Barkley, to be honest. Julian Weigl to Frankfurt. Wow, wouldn't have expected that one. Okay, so that is all of the deals. Not too bad. There are some big deals there. But let's get into our youth scout reports that have come back from the USA. Juan Masis, not good enough. Donald Taylor, no thank you. Morgan, no, you have to be a good crop of the crop, you know, to get in now. Campbell, 1,630,000. We'll bring you in, see what you like. And now we are in South Korea. Sojung Bang. There's some pretty good players that gotta be floating about. Oh, here we go. Il Seong Ru, or is it Ryu? I'm not sure, but we will sign you into the youth team. And Sung Soo Oh, 16 years old, 210,000. We are getting some very good keepers. It's just that England keeps letting us down. Tyler Thomas, not good enough. Pretty good overall, but needs to be doing better. Oh, here we go. Jordan Cook is 6'6". I am hoping he's a central defender because I don't want a left back or a winger that's 6'6". Overall of 47 to 63, potential 69 to 94. 150 grand will bring you in the youth team. Hugh King. Let's have a look. 250,000, potential of 70 to 94. We'll sign you into the youth team. Mason White. No. And Alfie Hughes, overall between 50 and 66. Potential 74 to 94. 120,000. We will bring you in. So let's just go and have a quick look at these youth players that we did bring in. Il Song Ru is a right midfielder, 52 overall, potential 69 to 94. a 6'3" keeper. Sung Soo Oh is 58 overall, potential 68 to 92. Jordan Cook, left back, 6'6". Hopefully you can play centre back, please. 55 overall, potential 69 to 94. We've got Adam Campbell. I don't think you're going to be good enough, unfortunately. We have Hugh King. He's got 58 overall, 70 to 94 potential. He's technically gifted. We have Frank Mathis, 15 years old at the minute. I'm just going through them all. 58 overall, 74 to 94. We have Alfie Hughes, a right midfielder. 53 overall, potential 74 to 94. Hopefully some of these potentials do stay at the high end. You know, that would be fantastic if they did. You know, just got to try and filter them out, though. Hopefully bring in some good cropped players out of the youth system. Alright, so what we got now? We got a loan offer here for Carter from Mattersburg. I think that will be good for him. He can play right back and centre back. We'll accept that. Hopefully he agrees a deal, and when the transfer window opens again, we will see him make his way to Germany, I believe it is. But next we will be taking on Liverpool. This is going to be a very, very decent test to show how far we've come. Right, Norwood wants to play. I'll consider it. Shackleton. Eventually replacement midfielder. You'll have to work to get there. And Bogle. If you're looking for a replacement fullback, I think I'm the role if you give me the chance. You're already my fullback. Okay, so Carter did agree his 1-year loan. And Bogle is already my registered right back. Okay. So let's put Schmidt as left back because he's not too happy. Let's bring in Shackleton for Simpson. Let's just give Acosta a break. Push Davies up there, and let's see how Shackleton does in the centre mid and Davies does on the wing. Acosta is a good creator on that left-hand side, swinging in those good balls. But how will they fare against Liverpool? Their past 3 games is a draw with Man City. A 2-1 win over Leeds. Wow, that was pretty close for them, and they only just managed to squeeze a win past the Wolves. Can we squeeze a win past Liverpool? Yes, we can. 2 goals from McBurney, the number 9. 1 goal in the 39th minute and a goal in the 50th minute. Okay, so I just had to skip the intro for the Champions League. Wow, we got a really bad group. Okay, so let's look through the groups. Group A in the Champions League group stages is Barcelona, Monaco, Leipzig, and AEK Athens. In Group B, we've got Atletico Madrid, Lazio, Benfica, and CSKA Moscow. In Group C, we've got Juventus, Lyon, Club Brugge, and Spartak Moscow. In Group D, we've got PSG, Atalanta, Braga, and Liverpool. In Group E, we've got Inter, Sevilla, Dinamo Zagreb, and PSV. In Group F, we've got Bayern Munich, Everton, Shakhtar Donetsk, and Red Bull Salzburg. In Group G, we've got Dortmund, Man U, Besiktas, and Dinamo Kiev. And in our group, Group H, we have Real Madrid, Leverkusen, us, and Lokomotiv Moscow. What a group! We get drawn with Real Madrid. That is okay, but that is the end of this episode. I hope you did enjoy it. We know who we've got in our group. Real Madrid, Leverkusen, and Lokomotiv Moscow are not going to be easy to beat. But hopefully we can put in some cracking performances and get some results. Hopefully. So if you did enjoy this, hit that like, hit that subscribe. It definitely helps this channel out. And till then, I'll see you all very, very soon on the Sheffield United Simulation Series.